Hey guys, Burrsake here, and welcome to a quick channel update. So, it is 9/28/2019, 11 in the morning. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some ideas, thoughts, focus, direction we're going to be moving, and all that stuff for the next upcoming months. So, as some of you may know or may not know, my birthday's coming up next month on the 16th, so I'm pretty excited for that. In addition to that, once we get more money, we're going to be picking up the game's Noita. If you haven't seen it, you should go look it up on Steam. The main selling point for it is this action roguelike where every single pixel is simulated. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. So pretty much like if there's a gas, you can catch fire to the gas and the whole thing will expand and explode and deal damage to people, and it looks really pretty and really cool. So I want to do a deep dive in that game, maybe a small series like 15-20 parts if it's long enough to go that far. I don't actually know how big the game is considering it's early access. It might be more like a 10 part instead of like a 20 part, but I want to do that. In other news, I want to do Deck of Ashes. It's kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me actually click it. I'm an idiot. My brain is not working. I'm pretty sure it's like Slay the Spire. Yes, this is like the Slay the Spire type game. It looks pretty good. It just looks interesting, really. It's like this the one I think it is, the anti-heroes explosion. Yeah, it's kind of like Slay the Spire. It looks pretty good. So I want to end up messing with that once we get more money and stuff like that too. But I have a couple more ideas for things like, so there's this new Minecraft mod pack. It's called RL Craft, and if you guys know anything from watching me on stream or just Darkest Dungeon in general, I like games that are punishing and really difficult, and most of the time Minecraft is not very difficult and punishing. Most of the time it's very like, after you get your initial base set up, it pretty much feels like it's not even a game anymore unless you go deep into the technical aspects and like tech trees, or you go deep into magic or something. But then again, the difficulty from that becomes getting all the things set up so you can make it more easy, if that makes sense. So it's like getting factories set up to produce the things to get it done more easy. Well, RL Craft like takes away from that a bit. It's more exploration focused, which is really good for me. It's also fantasy and magical, which I love, and it's based on difficulty. So the game's like extremely difficult. It has like flying dragons, tons of like crazy stuff that happens all the time, and RL Craft might be something that I'm looking to do on the channel. So if you guys wouldn't mind, let me know your thoughts on that. Other than that, just looking through the list of games I have on my wish list, I'm not seeing anything else that's like super big. There's like two specifically I know I'm going to want and to play, but they're extremely expensive, so those are going to be like, I need to wait for a Steam sale kind of thing. One's called Remnant of Ashes. It's like a third-person shooter Dark Souls-esque game is what I would call it. It looks really good. It's super highly reviewed, that's the word. And also Code Vein just came out. It's anime Dark Souls, pretty much fast-paced anime Dark Souls. I plan on messing with that as well. Other than that, I'm not really seeing anything that looks like super big. Blasphemous is a 2D Dark Souls game that I want to mess with, but other than that, there's nothing really super crazy. I do want to do Iridus, Lord of the Dead, which is kind of like, it's like Darkest Dungeon with expendable minions. So that should be pretty fun. But that's just I don't want to sit here and speak too long on it, but that's just some of the ideas I have for the channel going forward. Those are some of the games I'm looking out for. If you guys have any idea of games you might think I like, games that you might want to see in the channel, just let me know down there in the description. I'm still enjoying YouTube. I still plan on doing regular uploads. Darkest Dungeon's going great. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's been punishing me a lot, but that's half of Darkest Dungeon, right? Like you can't play Darkest Dungeon expecting every single time you go in to be like free money and free loot. It's normally like they crit you 3 times in a row, you lose a member, you have to try to strive to break through, you either win or you lose off of like a couple very stressful moments. It's very fun because of that. But I'm still enjoying Darkest Dungeon quite a bit. I'm struggling to find something else I want to play on the channel. A lot of these games are really good for streaming. Not a lot of them are very good for YouTube. So I'm having a hard time finding one that I actually want to incorporate into the YouTube mix. Because the problem is the games that I used to do on YouTube, Nuclear Throne, Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire, I have like thousands of hours in. Well, not actually thousands, but I've done like 200 plus episodes of all of them, and I've gone very deep into them, into the mods, into everything, and I've played them to death. For me personally, I know there's Northernlion who still does it to this day. Frickin' Isaac, which is incredible. I don't know how he does it. The man is a legend, but it's a little bit too much for me personally. Unless there's like some major mod that completely changes how everything works, kind of like how the Nuclear Throne Ultra mod did at one point back before its development got stopped. But yeah, if you guys know any super good mods, any super good games, if you have any suggestions for the channel, feel free to drop them down there in the comments. A little longer than I expected for a quick update video, but thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Have a good one.